Okay, let's see. It's like a robot today. We do not sound like a robot today, so you know what that means. Hello, gingers and all beautiful beings of the World Wide Web. Back with another live stream. How's it going, everybody? Hello, greetings, salutations. We are back again. Happy Sunday, everybody. Oh, it has been a busy couple of days, couple of weeks. Work has been going not-sos, but we are finally at Sunday, which is like my Friday, I guess, in a way. So we're finally getting to unwind a little bit, relax. And yeah, we got to do some repo on Friday. We are now presumably about to finish Lies of P Overture. And in the background, in the wee hours, when I should be going to sleep, but I'm like, I've been working all day. I need to like at least decompress a little bit. In the wee hours of the evening, I have discovered, thanks to YouTube, that there's I'm probably late to the party. I'm almost definitely late to the party because I remember seeing some of this stuff a while back, but this is the first time I finally gotten around to trying it out for myself. Warcraft Reforged custom campaigns. I know there's been custom campaigns for a while, and there was more, I don't know, intricate ways that you could play them. But now they've made it real fucking easy. And it's like, it's so nice to be able to go back and play Warcraft 3 style and era RTS campaigns and just be like, yeah, nice. Yeah. This is nice. And because they're fan-made things, and you can just kind of search through ones and find the ones that are like the most upvoted. They're like, they have some heart and soul, some humor in them. They've got polish that you're probably not gonna get. I mean, listen, Blizzard's done very well with their RTSs for a long time, and I'm not knocking StarCraft 2. I think they did a great job with StarCraft 2. Good level design. Plenty of good balancing and stuff like that, but I don't know if I would trust modern Blizzard to write a good Warcraft 3, or I guess Warcraft 4 RTS story. Hello, friend. How's it going? How are you? Are you feeling any better? How's it going? How are things? But yeah, I got to play like a custom campaign for Warcraft 3 from that was like a fan-made thingamaflum. And they kind of like repurposed one of the campaigns, but made it a different protagonist with different outcomes. It was very fun. So that was cool. And even used a lot of the same like audio files, stuff like that. So that's cool. The doctor thinks I have mono. Ugh. Fun. So what are the steps? Because you've already been through a bunch of rounds of antibiotics. Is it, you know, bed rest and lots of fluids? I feel like that's usually, it's not necessarily a cure for a lot of things, but it's usually a advised step in a lot of things is bed rest and fluids. I'm finally on the mend. However, now I'm just dealing with super bad fatigue. Yeah, that'll happen. It'll happen. Well, welcome to the stream. Hello, Carrie. How's it going? We're gonna be maybe, sort of, kind of, hopefully finishing the DLC that we started a month and a half ago. I'm making pretty quick work of it. But I'm glad you're starting to feel better. Hopefully you don't have to deal with too much fatigue for too long, but there is definitely that with my dad, he has like a really nice place out in BC. And there seems to be a tendency, for whatever reason, that when people go out to visit him, it's nice, you know, trees and mountains and lakes area that he lives in, and everything kind of like relaxes and slows down, and people go, I can take a breath, I can do like a day or two of unwinding. Boom, they get sick. And part of it is it's a theory that I think might hold some credence is that people don't necessarily always get sick because they've caught a bug. Sometimes they get sick because their body is detoxing from like the stress and toxins of their life. But your body is like, well, we can't do it now. We're busy. We got to work. We got to do things. We got to get up. We got to make that bread. And then when you go, oh, I can relax, your body is like, now's the time. Detox. Go. And then you get sick. That actually happened to me over New Year's. When I went to go visit, I got sick for like a week or close to it. And I was just kind of like, I finally got there. I was so looking forward to relax. I didn't do anything that would like, I felt fine before. I didn't like go out in the snow and get cold or eat anything weird. I just got sick. And no one else around me got sick. And I was like, but I say that because another, a relative, one of my dad's, I think, cousins, came to visit. As part of like a road trip, and she got sick like the next day. She got sick and spent like a week and a half just on the mend there. So fun. Glad to hear things are going all right. Yeah, there's no cure for it, so now I gotta get some blood work done to make sure the antibiotics didn't damage my liver. Yeah, they can be rough on your system for sure. They'll wipe out everything, and that means the good and the bad in your system. I have a week before I gotta start field work, so I'm hoping I'll be better soon. Okay. Well, best of luck. Hopefully you get your legs back under you by the time you have to go. But a week is a decent amount of time if you're just trying to like get over some fatigue. Okay, we'll turn that off because we don't want the echo. And then I gotta move myself somewhere, but I forget where the ideal position is to not be covering anything. I think I gotta be like here, like just a little bit under so you can actually see the health bar and stuff like that, but everything else I think is whatevs. Okay, I'm seeing bars, everything's looking good. Great. I don't think I had any side quests lingering. Oh yes, that's what it was. I have two things. When I'm done this, I have to go meet Rosalina in the future per se, but modern times. And I still don't know what I've planted. The golden seed is still growing in a pot in the past, and I don't know what's happening with that as of yet. I've been asleep for most of the day. Yeah, it seems like there's been some fatigue going around. People just been real busy and sleeping a lot. I went to the grocery store and then had to come home and lay down after. Yeah. That's it's rough when you're like you've been sleeping a lot and you want to do things, but you're like you're too tired to like do stuff. It's a tough time. Like too tired to even like watch things or play things or whatever your pastimes are. Read a book. You're like, I gotta sleep.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
What gave it away? Was it the blood? Or no, wait, those are petals? No. I think those are petals? Say. The throat is healing and the worst is over with that. I've just been having a lot of health anxiety about everything lately. Yeah. I mean, the best we can do is make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. You know, health is paramount, so Eating well, resting, sleeping, making sure we're getting some fresh air, exercise. All the usual stuffs. Alright, there is a... Okay, yeah, no, maybe, the legendary stalker is here on account of all the bodies. I am a little bit nervous. Oh.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait.
Should look familiar.
This is Romeo's locket. How? This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me?
About finding Leah, about how the tracker is worried about her, about the photo in the log. Okay, I want all of these answers. I want all of them. I want all of them. But the other thought, I'm a little bit nervous because I'm going to go see my dad again. I believe next month, and I've been working really hard, and I'm worried I'm gonna go back and get sick again. Not because I feel unwell, but because I've been stressing my body so much. It's the worst when you just go into the bathroom and then go back to bed feeling like it's the most exhausting thing you've ever done. Ugh. Yes, it's awful. You're like, it takes you have to like sum up willpower to go and just do like basic things like the bathroom, like get water. The doctor had me give a steroid because the lymph nodes on the right side of my neck had ballooned up so badly. Ugh. I'm so excited for this game. However, I didn't realize it was a Souls-like game, and so I was really disappointed. Oh, I see. You did not enjoy having to parry your way through bosses and things. We're actually all the way in the DLC. I'm looking forward to the sequel, whatever it's gonna be. They've done a really good job with like the music and everything. Okay. I need I need all of these things. About the yes.
This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been.
I'm going back to Japan in October, and I'll be wearing a mask in public for like 2 weeks before I leave because I do not want to get sick from this trip. Whereabouts you going? Because now I've experienced some of Japan, at least Tokyo, but Tokyo is a lot of places.
The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore.
Okay.
I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
You can trust us. Shouldn't you not trust us?
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino.
Figured, yep.
We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand.
About where Romeo is, offer to help find Romeo.
Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me.
Oh. Oh no, it's gonna be a combo fight again, isn't it? Am I gonna have to keep someone alive during a boss fight again? Fuck. Okay, alright. I'm gonna need to prepare. I'm going to need to equip certain things, certain cubes, like ally healing things, or ally immunity things, or something. Kyoto, Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Yamaguchi, Okinawa. You're going all of those places? Damn. In 2 weeks? I suppose. Yeah. You taking the train? When we were there, we considered taking the train to... I don't remember which one it was. Maybe Nagasaki? But it was like hella expensive. Hella expensive.
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet. We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is... I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
Oh yeah, I have that.
The key? What? How? You must be part Crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across. This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Okay. I'll, give it a shot. It's a 3-week trip. Oh, did I misread earlier? Or I thought you said it was a 2-week thing. Or was it something, Wearing a mask in the public for like 2 weeks. Oh, for like 2 weeks. I see. I understand. It was hyperbole. Gotcha. A will? Oh boy.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
That's me. I'm Carlos. Or at least his ergo and a puppet. Note. There's photos. Where is this? There's a poster, right? Ah, here we go. A damaged poster, defaced poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out from the Romeo's eyes. Should be one part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate drawn in red ink. Alrighty then.
Come on, we need to follow her.
What's up? Alright, I'm gonna do my best to keep you in one piece, but I'm like
Keep moving.
I'm resoundingly concerned that you will die. I'm gonna try to not let that happen. But like, I gotta wear off the rust. I haven't played in a week. Okay. I'm going to swap out a thing. So don't you worry. I just gotta make sure that everything's fine here. I gotta switch up my wish cubes. Yeah, so I need stuff that's gonna keep people alive. Temporarily restore Spectre HP. For a set period of time, ally avoids death once. And HP is restored. I think that's what I need. Because the other ones are fine, but like, I need to make sure that you don't die. It's important. To me, personally. I don't know if it has any bearing on the actual game, story, or any of that, but I need you to not biff it on me here, okay? Oh god, yeah, she's got a health bar.
Not too shabby.
Keep you alive, and you are dead set on being the first one out. Okay. Just don't go too crazy on me, all right, friend?
Here we go.
Yeah. Be fine, probably. Probably fine. Oh, shit. All right, girl. I guess you got some moves. You just beat the shit out of that thing without any of my help. Good to know. Good to know the legendary stalker is reasonably legendary. Shepherd's amulet. What is this? I don't want to keep her waiting, but increased damage of thrown objects. Not even a sharp spear or keen blade could fell the giant. What killed him was a pebble flung by the hand of a young shepherd. Man.
Why have you stopped? Keep moving.
I'm just grabbing things. I just want to make sure that we have all the stuff.
Are you ready?
Generally speaking, yes.
You have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
Really rub my nose in the fact that you don't know who I am, huh? And the fact that you were my teacher. Oh, shit. Okay, you beat me by a little bit. But I almost had that bear.
We're wasting time.
Just gotta make sure you stay conditioned, okay? You're gonna be fine. Can't let anything happen to you, alright?
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
You not remember me?
Let's go.
I
We
look
don't have much
like
time.
someone you know, right? At least I should. I should look very...
Lower one down. Keep going.
This is very different to what I'm used to. God damn. Jesus.
We will return together. I'll make sure.
Okay.
Not take your eyes off
I am not.
No
I'm
time to waste.
ripping the shit out of them. But I'm also playing a little bit more, you know, aggressively, because I'm trying to keep you in one piece. You dying is pretty far down my list of things I want happening. Holy shit! Ugh.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, no, I had that under control for sure.
Have we met before by some chance?
Can we not say? Are we not allowed to be like, it's me? Or has our character not put that together? Everyone left the
Nothing
house.
will stop us. This is the end. Die!
You are a little... Ow, fuck. Hit me.
Not too shabby.
I'm very quickly running out of heals. Shit. I guess I couldn't get in front of that one, but whatever. Whatever, dude.
It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate.
My roommate has left the house for more than 10 minutes, which is almost unheard of event. Oh, really? Why? Are they work from home? They're just a homebody?
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge. Let's make this quick. This is the end. Die!
Alright, we'll top off.
This is nothing.
Are
Nothing at all.
you sure? That was impressive is what it was. What is this? Increase Fable charge amount and Fable Arts damage when pulse cells are discharged. Oh. Survive by any means necessary. This is the first rule of the sweepers who survive the alleyways of
Keep
crime.
moving.
98% of his life is spent in this room on his PC. That's
Follow me.
not a familiar story at all. I mean, maybe not 95%, but like.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry.
Is there a Healy MacGuffin anywhere? I'm taking some hits. You're fine. I'm taking some hits.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
Monad Rosa. Can't really. Now I can look off to the left or right. Go back here. No? Nothing. Okay. You have the key. Damn. Snow's really coming down out here. Nothing. Nothing exploratory out here. Shall we?
Here, I have the key. We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Head on inside. I'll be right behind you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Look, it's fine. You rest. I'll handle this next part. Okay? And while I'm at it, I'm also gonna get all my stuff back.
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
I wonder who possibly could have done such a horrific and awful thing. Let's see here. I could get more resistances, or I could get a little bit more damage on my blades, otherwise everything else is... Give me damage reduction of the actual thing, though. Wow. Yeah, alright. I want to go check on the seed, but I feel like the game's usually pretty good about like, hey, look, there's a thing for you to check on. It's not telling me there's anything for me to check on, so I'm not gonna risk it for right now. Solely because I want to make sure that she doesn't run off and get hurt if I do anything. So it's like games are notorious for, you know, making you cross a threshold or a line somewhere time-wise, instance gate or something, and then you can't go back and you've done something irreparable for that for the rest of the run. We're gonna try to not have that happen. What the? Yikes. What in the pretty house?
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo. You never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
Romeo's letter. Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. Blood-splattered photo. A photo of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible. A straitjacket too? That's so fucked, dude. Creative, but super fucked.
No. It's okay. You'll be okay. No. It's okay. No.
I knew we weren't going to be able to save Romeo, but... Alright, well now we gotta look around. There's still a mad puppet on the loose out here. And my master's still got a death wish. Or it's probably gonna get fired up with righteous fury and indignation. Gotta make sure that she doesn't die too. It'd be really nice if she didn't.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
But is that Romeo, or is that someone else's arms with his ring on the finger? Romeo's in Romeo and Juliet? No, I don't think so. I think Romeo is just Romeo in this situation because she's the legendary stalker, Leah of Florence, and she took on 2 apprentices, one of which was Carlos, who is us, but we died, and our ergo or essence was reborn in a puppet that we are currently inhabiting. And Romeo, the other apprentice, who was my best friend as well. And who I had, I don't know, the spoilers? Do you care about spoilers for the first game? I know how much people want me to say or not. No, I don't. So, Romeo's ergo also awakens in a puppet in present times, and he inhabits the Puppet King, who was trying to fight against, I guess, the kill order that was being used to make the puppets attack people. And you don't find out until later on. But he was trying to talk to you. He was trying to reach out to you and send you messages. But you end up fighting. And like, killing him as much as killing a puppet would kill a person. His ergo is probably still out there, but... So, in... This DLC takes place in the past, like, we've traveled to the past. So, in modern times, we know that Romeo is dead. We don't know what happened or has happened to Leah. In modern times, she's talked of sometimes, but we never know what actually happened. So we're hoping that maybe she doesn't actually die. She just kind of disappears for a while. On the potential of the murder puppet. To the most honorable Sir Simon, the second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. We continue to observe the subject in hopes to be able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it would be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs. Because it was so thoroughly damaged, even I had doubts about whether we could recover it to an operational state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, Puppet Manager. These are all... God. Kindest thing I can do for these people when they're this far gone is to... not their misery. The esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus, firstly, while I understand your apprehension of Simon's talents, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing tainted with blood, and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I have heard it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing that mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it's too late, you must take action. Sanction him! Your faithful aide, Arden. Ugh. Is that a puppet? Oh, that is a puppet. Oh. Game, you're really just... You're gonna make me walk up on these, like, horrifically mutated creatures just, like, crying. Hey-ya! Oh, I heard something. Sharing the warmth and giving an evening of philanthropy. Oh. Spring celebration photo. May your future days be naught but happiness. Game! Why? Why? We're invited to the evening philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity. Yeah? Or she's gone. All right, well. We're gonna have to throw down. A family's happy memories. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlos' upcoming of age party. Leia, Carlos, and Romeo. Okay. Sophia's diary. Sophia's diary? This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at first sign of the trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people. Many children fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipment. What do you want?
Wait, this must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
Wait, am I going back in time to save Sophia? Is that the reason I'm here? Oop, and there we go. I'm tired again. Yeah, tragedy will do that to you. Another letter from the old friend undelivered. The first part of this letter is missing. I know you're angry, but what you've read, I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. That is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Undelivered. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant. An ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Venini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That trouble with finding heaven, losing it, is more terrible of having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. The world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering. Though I'm an empty man again. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet, hollow shell. I have one last worry. Child. I decided to let him try to live in Camilla's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happy. I think. I'm grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable, and yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Arlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. Dad, why? The more I learn about this, fuck. Ugh. But my dad never told it. That never got delivered to Antonia, who I now have learned was like my adopted mom. Sucks. Everything about this sucks. God damn it, so many people have to die to get here. Ugh. Well, that's awful. Sad. Awful. Sit down, you son of a bitch. Fucking roly-poly assholes. Alright, well, God damn. Have to save my master. Please. So many people died and I wasn't able to save them. There was just so much going on. I'm only one puppet. Can't do it all by myself. I think he's attacking you with lawnmowers? You know, that might have been what it was. Yeah, they were like mallet looking, but they didn't make sense because they would be too big of a mallet. I'm gonna teleport back to the hotel just to check on anything. Is there anything else going on here?
For now, I can only do what I can. I intend to fight to whatever end. Someone must. I believe we both fight to protect someone dear to us. Is that not so? It is time for us to go our separate.
Well met, Master.
Give me this right now, right? Alright, so let's check on that one thing. Grab a few more. Yeah, a few more of those more stones just in case. Take some of those, thank you. Is this still just growing? Maybe it'll grow in modern times once I finish the DLC. Okay, where are the ones I'm looking for? Spectre, allies, attract enemy attention, no. For a period of time, Spectre ally avoids death and restores HP. Yes, we're gonna grab another 3 of those. And there's another one, which is increases... Where's the other one? Higher. Increases damage received, which is also not bad. Do I not have any more healing notes? Ah, temporarily restores Spectre / ally HP. I'll grab another couple of those. Alright, well, let's head back to the charity house. Hope I'm not too late. Alright, we're getting back into the regular exploratory stuff. 2 more years of service and dedication to the Rose Estate. Man. A crying shame what happened to everyone here. Bunch of infected puppets. What? I can see you there. Where is it? There's nothing in the corner? Really? I find that. It juked me a little bit, but not completely. Frenzy. I already have one of these. Right? Or at least an upgraded version? Yeah, I did. Restores HP when a failed attack is successful. How was stream quality? Was the camera looking fine with all the running around and jumping and stuff? Still? We made some of those changes after the last stream, and thought we saw some improvements. Things coming out of the ceilings. Large and wet. Jesus. Alright, lots of decay. No. Guess those barrels don't explode or get destroyed or anything. How far does this go? Edict purification for the great truth. We will purify these heresies for the great truth, for leader Valentinus will not. He is a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into ascension, abandoned the path of truth. He has dared place the Great One's physical form into the hands of the heretics and the unbelievers. These heresies cannot stand. As the inheritors of sacred truths, we must take control. You are commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the Rose Estate. Purify the site. All others will continue on the pilgrimage for truth, guided by noble Sir Pistris. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Purify the Rose Estate and the cathedral with divine elixir. So squelchy, much squelch. Like a bunch of walking fruit gushers. Do I want the elevator? I feel like this is... I don't know if it's gonna take me up or down. Do the stairs first. This looks familiar. Oh fuck. Aye. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking Jesus. Alright, you were kind of a lot tougher than your average, I don't know, security puppet. Police puppet. Accusation against Simon. Sir Valentinus. With the utmost sincerity and all due respect, this will be the 9th indictment. I write to you now, not as Luca Senior Counsel, but also as Luca, your protege. As I've said, I've strived to live by your guidance and lessons. You know this. I'm sure of it. So it is with the same sincerity and respect that I will continue to indict Simon. An assembly must be called regarding all of this immediately. Not only is he using Ergo for personal gain, he is carelessly exploiting it. He's even gathered followers and convinced them that he will lead them to ascension, to godhood. He is making no effort to hide his true intentions, but is not too late. Please, call an assembly. I will prove everything. Senior Counselor Luca. Ugh, bureaucracy. That's my god dang head. Oh, this is the other end of the tram. I see, I see. Quartz. Oh. Well then. Well then. I could do something with that quartz. Another buff somewhere? Yeah, that could be useful. Yeah. Not sure what I would buff. But might something. Letter to Valentinus. A letter folded with great care. It is written in steady, neat handwriting. Sir Valentinus, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the nomad path proved too painful. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down to darkness alongside you. I could no longer endure gazing into this yawning abyss. I decided I must walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you for all that you've done, for taking me in and raising me, and for the great authority you placed in my hands with the rose sword. I intend to use this power of this sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father, embarrassing me even now, but I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. The feeling inside me as I watch my apprentices grow makes me wonder if you felt the same way gazing at me. Your grateful daughter, Thea Florent.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Here we live, here we remain, our return. But yeah. Is Sophia part of that family? Guess it would make sense why she'd have such an illustrious room here. Okay. I didn't realize. Did I know Sophia in life? I guess so. She did write about me in her diary. How would I know that that's a door? Is this where the hand of God was? They took it, huh? Okay. The hand that he... Oh, that he ends up like transposing into himself later. Fucked up, dude. I need a quick heal. Quick sit down. Anything else going on anywhere? Do I need to talk to anyone? Get anything? No? Okay. Cool. Great Master Letter of Excommunication. To my young apprentice, I am told you have succumbed to delusions and abandoned the path of truth. Valentinus, the human heart can be pitiful, but it is resilient, and I see you were unable to discard your connection to family. But your greater sin, handing over the Great One's arm. You have fallen so regretfully far, I have no choice but to inform you that in the name of the Council, I declare you excommunicated. As we once shared a bond of master and apprentice, I have personally created the excommunicant's cure for you, though you may not have time to take it. I've heard my sea monster is on the move, and he is headed your way. You will not see the thread of eternity. Make your choice, to live and rot as a human, or to bloom into the next phase of evolution as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of my hands, Valentinus. What? That last Valentinus looks like a signature, but he's talking to Valentinus. I'm assuming that's Simon writing to Valentinus, but... You use the same mechanism twice? Seems kinda silly and redundant. If you're trying to have a hidden door using the same hidden door twice, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach that. It's kind of far. guess we're getting more into like the laboratory part of the manor. This is less. This is less to do with the Charity House Manor area. This must be the Alchemist's library and den. Oh fuck! I forgot I need to use that. Quartz. I forgot to use it. Oops. My bad. Yeah. Bad things around here, huh? It seems like there's a lot of bad stuff just kind of roaming around in this area, you know? Oh. I hear something behind me. Right. That's behind more doors. There's a ladder to get in there. Okay. Gotta do a little bit of roundabouting. Got some parkour stuff going. I guess the further stages. Oh. You know, I thought maybe it was that they lost, that he'd been beheaded, but it looks like his head just kind of peeled out. It's inside outed itself. There was a ladder to get in there, but I guess on the other side of this wall somewhere. Can I even make... Over there. I think I can make this jump. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna adjust some stuff and it's gonna move the shelves around, right? And then I can jump from the shelf to shelf, kind of a deal. And I can get to the other side, something like that. Investigate. Okay. That's what I thought. Good old bit of eccentric book puzzling area. Oh, there's a door there. It wasn't active before. Where are you being active earlier? just a hidden, like, reading room? Or something? Okay. Oh, there's another one. These weren't... Oh, these became active after I hit the thing. Is that it? Encouraging. Enhanced pulse cell recharge when discharged. Read in a moment of crisis. Not today. You know what? Fair enough. Not today. Okay, let's see anything else. Any other knobs and doohickeys? Alright, I guess that's all the secret rooms. Alright. So we make our way around. There's Did anything else trigger with the moving of that? Any other secret doors anywhere? Wait. Oh, fuck. That's what I thought. Take this. Garden key. A key obtained from within the Rose Estate. It unlocks the door to the Rose Garden entrance. Of all the gardens in Krat, Lady Isabel's Rose Garden is said to be the most beautiful. Having lost their caretaker, the roses now gleam crimson and ill-timed vision of blooms amidst the backdrop of white snow. Okay. The last battle. The end of this overture is approaching. Revisit the unfinished stories from your journey. Unspoken words and unfulfilled promises may all disappear when the overture ends. But I gotta... Okay, so they're telling me, like, don't... This'll keep, I guess is what they're telling me. The end of the overture is approaching. Revisit unfinished stories from your journey. Unspoken words and unfulfilled promises may all disappear when the overture ends. I mean, the only other thing I have is to use my quartz. That's it. And then come back and hope that it's okay. I'd be legitimately pissed at the game if they were like, hey guys, make sure you go check out your other stuff. And then I come back and it's like, ah, Leia died because you went to go do other stuff because he told you to go do other stuff. Why'd you listen to us? I'm literally gaslighting myself as we speak. Okay. I don't think that there's anything else for us to actually do right now. You've done all the side quests, all the individual things. I don't have any like keys left over. There's no discs to find. I think the only thing left at this point would be to, once we're finished in the Overture, there's 2 things to check on in the modern day. That's it. But I do have a quartz to use, and I gotta figure out what I want to use it on. Enhanced charge stagger attack. Enhance fatal attack. Could be good. Increase stagger duration. Enhance weapon attack when discharged. Enhance condensed Legion arm attack. Enhance stagger attack from behind. Enhance attack when HP is max. Anything else here? Lower damage when discharged. Lower damage while dodging. Lower guard regain reduction. I might do that. Lower damage while discharge. Yeah. Lower damage when discharged. Wait, I have 2? Oh shit. Also lower damage while dodging. Or, yeah, no. Do both. I want to take as little amount of damage as possible in this fight as I can manage. I think I got 2 more level ups I can probably muster. Grab from the tree one more time. What if it was a cure? What if it was an actual cure that I could give to Antonia or something like that, you know? Crazy. Okay, so I've got my perfect parry. I've got my special... I've got my special stones. Or hopefully helping her if she's in the fight. Hey, I'm not gonna see you until the future after this, so you be good while I'm away, okay? Alright. Up. What's left? Capacity, motivity would increase that a little bit. Everything else is kind of whatever. This would increase our resistances to things, so we'll do one of those. And then I'm going to do... blue sky. All right. Let's chase that clear blue sky. I'm gonna save you.
Where's the legend I faced before?
Shut up, you filthy puppet!
Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? Pathetic! And who might you be?
Help it.
Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Modan, takes the stage one more time.
Tear off your damn head and rip out your egg! That is, if your soul is even in there!
Soul is here, my soul is there. My soul and it is everywhere.
Swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else! Not Romeo! Not anyone!
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This
Oh boy. I'm not gonna like this, am I?
The alchemists offered me nothing but boredom. But you two, you'll offer me something greater. Won't you? Go on and show me. Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
Oh fuck!
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
Oh god!
So stubborn and
Oh. Well, shit. I really hope that that didn't just make it that she dies now, and that we reset. Cause fuck, dude. God damn, that was a lot of crazy overhead fucking super slash smash attacks. Okay, still alive. I got you. you imagine if that actually works and I got both?
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Laura Smodan, take the stage one more time.
I will tear off your damn head and rip out your head! That is, if your soul is even in there!
My soul! My soul is here, my soul is there. It's my soul and it is everywhere.
Swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else! Not Romeo! Not anyone!
Okay. Phase 1 is definitely not as difficult, but this gets a lot more intense as we go. Can I deflect these?
I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
Jesus Christ, this phase 2 is so intense. Okay, I don't think I can parry the blood orbs back like I can the lightning. That might not be a thing I can do. Combat noise in this game sounds like grocery store shopping carts getting smashed together. Well, to be fair, that's what it feels like. Feels like a whole bunch of scooters being slammed into my fucking shins sometimes.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Laura Smodan, takes the stage one more time.
I will cut you in swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else! No, Romeo! No, not anyone! I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
Fuck. Even perfect parrying all of that shit, he's still just about murder me. Oh, God. Okay. Fuck. God. Okay, I think I have to actually get on the other side of him when he does the huge half a fucking arena secondary land blasts. Fuck, dude. So I perfect parried all that shit. Well, I guess because it's all AoE effects, I'm not really like staggering him. Oh. Nothing I can do. Defense on ourselves.
How sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Laura Smodan, takes the stage one more time.
Jesus! Damn it. I'm having a really hard time figuring out when the move is actually going to hit because he's got so much like airtime pauses before he sweeps. I am not countering these well at all. Ugh.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monan, takes the stage one more time.
This is the end! Die!
Oh, now this technique, this one I know.
Swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else! Not Romeo! No, not anyone!
Okay, let's see if we can survive this a little bit better this time. Fuck, nope.
I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
Fuck! God damn it. I am not fucking reading these moves at all. I get to phase 2 and then he just hits you like 18 goddamn times. I can avoid the blood, that's not an issue. I need to get used to timing for the parry, but then I can't stick around either. Because if I try and stick around for any reason, I'm just gonna end up getting fucked up by the goddamn after effects.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monan, takes the stage one more time.
Well, that was all bad. A single one of those hit the right one.
Never fails. Humans are just so brave.
Swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone
Fuck.
else! No, Romeo! No, not anyone!
These flurries are just fucking hard as shit.
I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
God, fuck you, dude. Damn it. This is a mean fucking attack pattern. I should increase my break resistance. I keep forgetting to do that for phase 2. I'll probably have some stuff that'll improve
How sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monan, takes the stage one more time.
I will tear up
My
Swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. No, Romeo. No, not anyone.
Okay. God damn it.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Fuck. I don't have enough stamina to fucking guard against these things. Fuck. Can't seem to fucking get any parries in. Because I had to like dodge revolution just to not get hit by the fucking skull blast. I could do the perfect parry cheese. But like
This is the end. Die! I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. No, Romeo. No, not anyone. As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
How stubborn and foolish. How very human of you.
Nervous? I thought your goal was to make me despair.
How stubborn and foolish. How very human of you.
come on. Fuck you, bitch.
I will kill you if it's the last thing I do. Right here!
No, come on. Fucking started hailing like crazy, distracting me out there. I don't know what they expected, suiting up this murderer serial killer and a shit ton of death weapons.
Thank you. It's yours now. All this time, I wondered why you look so familiar. Now I know.
Rose memory reached the ending. I'll be honest. The last fight was less of like a epic encounter and more of a me just getting thrown around like a fucking ragdoll because that dude's moveset was like so unlike any of the other shit. Okay, oh, so we're going through a little flashcards of what happened in the in-between. So Romeo and Leia were alive the last time? Okay. Don't show me those guys. I had to kill them. Oh, the young explorer. Yeah, okay. I suspect he'll be making a return. The replacement to Alidoro. So this is after. You're showing me all of this like most of these people survive. Okay, those two. And survive. Am I sure? I suppose that body over there is Eleanor. Ah, the two best buds. Him fist bumping is just like Vanini fist bumping is in character, but I'm trying to remember his puppet's name. As it turns out, the donkey was correct in wanting to murder Beto. Yeah, almost like an omen, like right as I was getting to the end of that fight. It just started hailing. Like, not just kind of hailing, like fucking torrential pouring of hail. I was like, I didn't leave any windows like open, did I? So is Sophia like the sister of my master? The younger sister? Maybe. It seems like it. It's in the family portrait, I think. Antonia. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a sad one. I did save you this time. I do remember that much. Not much I could do for you, though, unfortunately. Or your sister. Well, your sister was quite adamant about killing me. Oh, it's those two! Men who married a puppet. And the puppet that loved a woman. In loving memory of Bomb Bomb. No, you can't just tell me that the cat's dead. Ugh. Now I still have to meet someone in present time. Dad, what do you do? What did you do to them, Dad?
I believe in you. Carry on. Don't forget, this is your story now.
Why the fuck did my dad kill my best friend and my master? This game just can't let me have fucking anything, man. Ugh. You know what, Dad? You got exactly what you yuckin' deserved. Story that remains. There are stories that, however minutely, have been altered by your actions. Seek out the tale that remains in both the forgotten time and the present time. Our stories, however minutely, have been altered in your... Oh, I didn't mean to do... Oh, shit. Interesting. Exchange. Where's my... Oh yeah, I got things. What did I get? I got a key or something. Secret room key. A meticulously crafted key. It unlocks the iron gate in the miraculous flower garden at the Eventide Hotel. Everyone who stands alone in this world needs a place of rest. The new master of the ancient castle was especially kind to the lonely, readily offering them rooms, and thus the memory began. Okay, what else? Well, I also got the weapon, and I also got an outfit, right? Yeah. Battle apparel worn by legendary stalker. The stalker feared a warm touch upon them. A cold blade. Despite her legendary skills, she walked through life alone, accepting 2 special boys as apprentices. Reawakened her resolve to protect the innocent. No, nothing inside. Okay, just want to double check that. The mask was worn by legendary stalker. The stalker agonized over her worthiness to wear this mask. The cricket guides the way, but what if it is the one who becomes lost? don't worry about losing your way, dear sister. A path will always appear as long as there is somewhere to return to. It looks good, but I do like being able to see my face, I think. Okay. Now I have to investigate things. There's stuff in the modern day as well, right? Yes. And there's a painting? Wait, but hold on. Let's just do this. I know I have a meeting to get to. And there's still that plant. Okay. Frozen time. This is like a little bit of a respite. Bit of an oasis. Luxury bag left behind by Klaus. It disappears. It dispenses goods when ancient discs or rare ergo is placed inside. Okay. Oh, so no matter what the time period, I can still do this. Or what's happening in game, even if I kill someone or do something. Use the elevator? Okay. It's still unaffected.
The painting. This must have been Leia's room. Who knew her memories were so close?
My dearest Carlo, listening to this song always reminds me of you. Do you remember the time we all gathered to play this piece together? We were happy then. They were precious, if all too short moments of happiness. Perhaps those times were so precious because of their brevity. Why is it that we humans always look for more when happiness is already in our grasp? I couldn't appreciate what we had then, but that wasn't because I found you tiresome. After breaking ties with the Monad family, I was lost. I could barely take care of myself. So taking responsibility for you and Romeo, it was more than I could bear at the time. But in the end, you two saved me. You washed away all the spite and hatred in my heart. Legendary Stalker. A worthless title. That cruel end should never have been your fate. It was only when I held your pale, cold face in my hands that I understood that we should have stayed together. That I should never have left the two of you. But now you belong to the past. I shouldn't cry. It happens to us all. Eventually, I will join you there as well. No one lives forever. So in time, we will meet again. And in that moment, my wish is that I get to sit with you as the light of the sunrise washes over us, and we share a laugh. Together, your teacher, Leia.
Listen to the Legendary's last recording. Memory of Halcyon Days. A painting of a scene depicting a small concert. It is an image filled with cherished memories. Survivor. Discard your past fears and protect your inner flame. As long as you're here, I won't be afraid because you're here. Rise above despair and fear, moving forward as you feel the beat of your heart. Survivor, a song for one who strives to guard the flame of hope in a land of extremes. Okay. Is there anything else that's changed? For the better, maybe? Could I perhaps, perchance, just maybe save someone? Please? I mean, I should have known that things weren't going to go our way. And the fact that my dad has to fucking show up with this fucking murder puppet, just coldly killing everybody. Okay, I still have a couple more stops to make. Ugh. Game is just ripping up my heartstrings, I swear. I still have to go back here. Is there anything else I should be aware of? I might do a Google check or something just to see, like, hey, is there anything else going on? Is there a reason to finish the game after finishing the DLC? Looks to be a tree. Yes. Tree of friendship. I remember. I remember. Just give me a minute. Get there.
You came. I knew you would. So happy to see you again. Friends always meet again. So I'll wait for you. Again at the world's end. Farewell. My forever friend. Who looks like my
Fuck! Why you just keep taking from me? Zora's treasure. Last piece of a drawing. A child's drawing that looks very old. Arrange the pieces to complete a drawing of a family. Drawing of a family. A child's drawing that looks very old. On the back are 2 sentences, each with different handwriting. So that's Geppetto. That's probably me. That might be Romeo. Our beloved son. Here every day be as happy as this. There's 2 possibilities here. But I think, okay. So that's Camila, I think. Camille. My mom, who died. And my dad. And I'm guessing that that doll... I don't think it was an actual person. I think it was a puppet that gained... Ah, god damn it, the saddest possibility just occurred to me. Fuck. It's fine. That definitely wasn't my mom's ergo in that puppet. It's definitely not like she died and then her ergo inhabited a childhood toy of mine or anything. That would be too sad, game. Fuck. Like that other puppet that was digging out of the mines. Oh, God. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not crying. You're crying. Fuck. Ugh. If a sequel could be a little bit happier on account of, you know, the possibility of the good ending. Ugh. Jesus. Jesus. Good arts, painters, sky. Holy shit.
Whatever choice you make,
Oh, I am. Oh, I am hurting. Holy shit, that is a lot. Holy shit, dude.
At the House of Anin.
I always welcome.
Okay. It's fine. I'm fine.
you're here.
Let me, there's still 1 or 2 things I want to check on.
Whatever choice you
I guess I can level up again. I thought I only had 2 level ups, but I guess I had a 3rd. That armor up. Okay, hey, where's, Collector Clouds Hotel Review. As a world-renowned collector, I would have been negligent if I had not left a review of the establishment. I hope this helps inform future guests of the state of this hotel. Rating, 4 out of 5. Although dingy and lacking basic amenities, this hotel is still the safest place in all of Krat. An addendum is scribbled at the bottom. This truly reads like a proper monthly landmark guide, wouldn't you say? guess he might still be around. Oh. Okay, I still have one or two things to check on. First of all, now that I finish this, Kitty. Kitty. Hey, Mom.
Apparently, I must remain in this room. I hope Geppetto is safe. Be careful out there, won't you? The
What's the cat? I feel like I've checked all the places. Oh wait, there's one place I didn't check. Back here. Here either. Wanted to see if the cat had the bell now that I finished all the stuffs, you know? Couch is gone that I would normally have used. Forgot I have a song. Collect and listen to all records from the Forgotten Times. Ugh, man. This game has been really tugging at my heartstrings today. I met so many people and tried to save so many people, and then they're all dead and dying, and ugh. That's from here now. This is funny. Pick the golden rose.
Wow, look at it. So beautiful.
Recollection. A golden rose that miraculously bloomed from a seed planted long ago in the garden. It may be used to decorate something in the hotel. However meager, the boy's fight transcends the boundaries of time and altered fate itself. A golden tribute to the story left behind, beyond the infinite repetition of time. Oh, this. Careful now holds cherished memories. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna quickly look up to see if there's anything else to look at or that's happened with the end of the DLC. If there's any other reason to play through to the end again, but we'll see. You feel warm. Do I though? It's been a real sad evening. Holy shit. While the DLC doesn't functionally alter the main game story, it does add significant lore and minor changes to the base game world after completion. Playing through the game again allows you to experience these changes and gain deeper understanding of the story's nuance. Here's why finishing the game again after DLC is beneficial. Enhance lore and story understanding. Fills in many gaps in the main story narrative and provides context for the events. The main game, again after DLC, allows you to fully appreciate. After completing DLC, you'll find subtle changes in the world of the base game, including new dialogue and interactions with characters. These changes offer a fresh perspective and new details to discover. Improves New Game Plus experience, New Game Plus rewards, boss round mode. In essence, finishing Lies of P again after the Overture DLC enriches the overall experience by providing a deeper understanding of the story of the world we finishing the Lies of P with the bad ending. Yep, don't like it. Okay. I don't think there's going to be any major differences, aside from maybe slight. Extremely good thing in areas are largely prone to share and added new enemies, blah blah. Okay. So, some people there might be slight dialogue things, but I haven't seen any.
No matter what they're serving, welcome.
Whatever choice you make.
At the House of
I always went.
You're here.
So right now, no new dialogue at the moment. There might be a little bit of new dialogue later on. But, for right now, it seems like this is kind of where we're at.
Strange. It feels like a portion of my... It hurts so much.
Well, I know what happens with the good and the bad ending of the main story. I'm going to assume that the good ending is the true ending, and that's what they're going to use for the sequel. I mean, how could there not be a sequel? They set it up, and this game was pretty damn successful. But it looks like everything else is kind of set in stone. Leah and Romeo were killed by my dad. And I then end up having to fight him, who ends up getting himself killed and trying to take my heart, because his puppet has to take my heart. Because he was trying to get me back. Like, guess is some kind of twisted way of trying to unify himself, make things better. But in the bad ending, I don't know what he expected. I come back and we just kill everyone. It's fucked. I'm wondering what the accurate story for Rosalina is, though. Because obviously, I think the thing that makes the most sense is that it was a childhood toy of mine, the puppet itself. And whether or not it awakened with just like a young girl's Ergo who became my friend. Because the way that she spoke was not like my mom. But I think she was a childhood friend. And much like the other puppet, their Ergos just held on until their one task was finished, and not a second longer. What else? I guess the Ergo of my friends could still be out there in future times. I don't know if we'll end up seeing them again. I do know that we save Sophia. So for the sequel, who do we have around? We've got this woman, presumably, maybe. We've got Sophia. We've got
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price.
Pulcinella,
Every
Benini, and
You're here. That's a relief.
Jean. And then if they decide, we still have our two stalker friends. That we can. It's an option to save them. So yeah, there's some characters. There's not that many. Like half the people die, man. It's real sad. I guess we'll see. Because now we're gonna go. What was it? It's not Alice in Wonderland. It was Dorothy. Dorothy's next on the twisted, whimsical story block. Yeah. Ugh. Well, I was, depending on how long the end of the DLC was, I was going to potentially start another game here. But it's another Souls-like, and I honestly, I don't know if I can take any more emotional damage tonight. Jesus, that was a lot. So I might call it early this time, just because it's, you know, we reached the end of this, but I don't know what else I would do. Yeah, either playing more of this just to see where if anything changes, or starting another game. But I feel like we'd only be playing it for like maybe an hour, so I don't know if it's worth starting something brand new if we really want to like dig our teeth in. Yeah, okay. I think that covers everything. Oof. I guess we'll see what happens in the future. It's a very well crafted game. Sad as all fuck. But I'm interested to see, I guess, what's gonna happen with Carlos, because, well, he's a silent protagonist. He is, you know, for all intents and purposes, like, still alive, still around. They might change protagonists, but I guess it would be nice to see what happens if we, you know, persevere, if we move on to the next story, and if we get to bring some of the others along with us. I would assume we'd be leaving Krat, though. Although, the end credit scene did show Dorothy and Krat, but I'm not sure what else it would do here after the fact, because I guess with my dad gone, the puppets would finally be chill again? I'm not sure. But, that's what we're gonna call it for the evening. Because Holy shit. Level 234. 67 hours. Or no, 66. Sorry, I was running up incorrectly. Ugh. Playing on Legendary Stalker difficulty, because of course, why would I play on a difficulty that's like normal? No. Let alone for a Souls-like game. No, I have to make it as hard as fucking possible for myself. There's no way I could just play it on a normal difficulty. That would be silly. You know, if I'm playing a Souls-like game, I have to play it on at least hard. It's not like it's already fucking hard. No, if I remember correctly, I think when you put in the difficulties on this one, it's one of those ones that has like 4. This is like story mode, which is easy, normal, difficult, and then like extreme or whatever. And so I went hard, but I didn't go extreme. That's a little bit more than one needs, especially in their first playthrough. Yeah, Alakino. Kind of a bitch. I only really brought in Leia like I brought in the Hunter just because it felt like those were fights where there was a story purpose for bringing them in. Otherwise, I would have just tried to figure it out myself. But god damn it, his phase 2, his fucking barrage of like 18 attacks with the half arena cleave and shit like that. Oh my god. I was on a real hard time. I just kind of brute forced it. There was no finesse. There was no skill. It was just spamming shit. It was the cheesiest thing. Ugh. Anyways, that is going to be it for us this evening. So thanks everybody for coming by, checking out the stream. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evenings. A good start to your week. Thank you everyone for watching along for all of the Lies of P and Lies of P Overture. I do think that this is as heart-wrenchingly sad as it is a very beautiful game as well. In the way that it deals with loss and hope and memories and what it means to be human. A lot of, I guess, like self-reflection in there, and the music is so poignant. It fits so well, and you can find yourself so often coming back and you play the music that you got from that person's story as you go and do other things, or as you look at a picture of them or whatever it is, and it's weird because in most games, when music is done well or is very fitting, it's often like it's in a cutscene, or when you open a door, you crest into a new scene, or a boss appears, or character, or whatever it is, right? But in this one, they give it to you to put the music on, and so often you'll end up playing the music and you'll end up doing something, and it has almost the same impact as like it gives you agency, I guess, in making some of those moments. But they've designed it in such a way that it's very like if you go and do the immediate next thing on the checklist or whatever, you encounter those moments like naturally in a way, and I think that's very ingenious, like world storytelling. Anyways, I'm rambling. This game, my heart. Oh. I guess we'll have to see when the sequel comes out and what they end up doing with it, because this just came out not that long ago, like a couple of weeks ago. So I don't know how long it's going to be until there's a sequel. I would suspect if they've been working on it like alongside the DLC, and I guess they have like kind of like the engine and the assets in place, it might not be as long. But I would guess at least end of 2026, 2027 is probably what I would guess for the next Lies of P. But that's it. We've done it. We finished it. I played the base game. I played the DLC on Legendary Stalker difficulty, and now we put this world to rest until next time. So, thanks everybody. Hope you guys have a good rest of your evenings, a good start to your week. As always, there'll be more edits coming out this Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday over on YouTube, Twitter, and Discord. All the links in the descriptions below. Thanks everybody, and I will see all of you at the Krot Hotel. Peace out.